What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Laura Mora.
I'm Armand. Armani.
And look, Stephanie's back. Everybody's like, where the hell is Stephanie? Welcome back.
Thanks, Ange.
I just wanted to point it out because people always say, where is Stephanie? So
yeah, no, I was just going through some things, through some life changes.
Okay.
Needed a little break.
All right. Well, Armand, this is your second time. You're back too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
y'all for having me.
No backup.
No
Yeah.
backup. Hell yeah. So you got your promise ring on.
Yeah, you can say this is my promise ring. My promise bracelet.
Yeah, but no, first of all, I don't know why people...
Yeah.
She got him the bracelet.
Yeah, she got me the bracelet.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. That's nice.
That's
Oh,
a nice
matching. Y'all get each other nice gifts.
Yeah, we try to. Yeah.
Is it like a you know how you try to one up somebody? Like,
Right, he
it's
got me
nice
this,
when you
so
date
let me-
somebody and it's your birthday first and you're like, let me see what's about to happen.
Right. So I can see what type of level I need to respond on.
Yeah, I think I think I was kind of like, because how she come, I was like, yeah, I can't even come no softer than, cause she come hard every single time.
Right.
She go.
You think women are better gift givers usually?
I think so. I think men is kind of, well, the right man to be more like, more affectionate, but I think women are more like thoughtful when it comes to giving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
What do y'all
I think
think?
so too. I absolutely think so. It's always the thought that counts, and I think we pay a little bit more attention to detail, and I think we remember more. So you might mention something months down the line, and we'll make a mental note like, okay, Valentine's Day coming up, or his birthday coming up.
See, that's lit.
Sure.
See, I like that.
remember it,
Yeah.
you know, and. So yeah, I think women definitely, but men are good gift givers too.
Yeah. It depends.
We got some good gifts recently.
Yeah, I was
She
gonna
said
say.
recently.
Girls love gifts. Thanks for the gifts.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think men are much better gift givers. I give every man the same thing.
A wallet.
A wallet.
Yeah. That's like the perfect
Girl,
wallet.
wallet, yeah.
Especially like a nice name brand wallet with the
one.
initials.
Yeah.
And especially
right,
when you,
monogram, the initials, the Louis Vuitton wallet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
especially when you have a man like that, it's like, what can you get somebody that has everything?
Everything.
The fact that when you know, like, you're thoughtful and you observe things, and you know, okay, you got this, but I think this would be easier because of that. So yeah, women are more thoughtful.
This is what he needs.
But guys usually spend more, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I've gotten way better gifts from men than they've given me way
But sometimes the most
beyond.
expensive gifts aren't necessarily the best ones.
Exactly. I like
Yeah,
more thoughtful
that's
gifts.
true. That's true.
Because he
That's
could
true.
get any girl expensive gift. When you think about what you get, is the
And
thought
it's
behind
more
what you got
meaningful.
me. Is the meaning behind it.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I'm
there's
saying.
been gifts that just maybe a card or something that I've held more to my heart than a watch or a purse. You know.
100%. Like, I think, of course, I don't know. Yeah, y'all right. I feel like y'all 100% right. I think
Like, whatever happens today,
Everything we're right.
I agree with, like, you know, guys do get the more expensive gifts because I don't know why though.
It depends to the women that you're with. Some women prefer an expensive gift. Some women prefer more thoughtful gifts. It just depends the person you're with and
what type of?
It also depends on how long you've been with them. Okay,
That
so let's
too.
say you're dating somebody, right? And their birthday's coming up in 2 weeks.
Y'all just
But
started
y'all
dating?
just started dating.
yeah.
What do you do? Like, what type of present do you get somebody that early when it's their birthday?
Take me to dinner. Show
Is
me a
it
good
for the
time.
girl or for the guy?
For a girl, and then we'll talk about for the guy.
Okay.
But what's appropriate? Like super early on, somebody you like, and you
Me,
know.
2
but it's
weeks
still
in,
early.
a wallet.
You're gonna get a wallet no matter what.
Yeah,
2 years, 2 weeks,
and
2
they
decades.
like it. Men really appreciate a wallet. They be like, it's useful.
What do you do year 2?
No, a better wallet,
Right.
Or like, and
A
now,
different wallet.
and now man purse. Now there's
Passport
man
holder.
purse.
Listen,
No.
you go up to,
I
you
would be
start
like,
with
look,
you start
baby
with the
girl.
credit card holder.
That girl, I got
Right,
these
you
20
start
bucks.
with the credit card holder,
and
maybe
then
even the
you
money
got
clip,
one credit
right?
card, you
The
got
money clip, the
Yeah,
credit card
and then
holder,
you upgrade to the foldable one.
the wallet,
Yeah,
the
and now
passport
they got
holder.
men purses. Now they got like, you know, guys
merce,
got like
yeah.
my guys got
So
those
you upgrade to the
crossbodies.
merce.
So that's something
the
I'll
wallet
get
to
a
the
guy. You know,
And soon you get a briefcase and you get a backpack.
Yeah.
Listen, you get some luggage. You get the
Luggage is
toiletry
fire.
bag.
Luggage is a great
By the
gift.
time you're
Luggage is
getting
fire.
married, you're getting luggage.
What's
and
the
shit. Yeah.
what's the garment bag? You know,
Garment bag.
No,
you ever use a garment
I do
bag?
garment bags definitely.
Yes.
No, not the garment bag, the
toiletry
toiletry bag.
bag.
That's what I meant.
that
definitely
comes
got a
after the
garment
passport
bag.
holder.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna tell my girl now, baby, I love your gifts. Don't give me the bags. Don't give me the what was it? The wallet. I don't want no wallet.
And no garment bag.
I like the gifts. A wallet. But
Listen.
y'all know I need a wallet. I don't have one.
No, I'm
One
telling
of your
you,
first
it's
gifts
really
is a very
useful.
beautiful diamond bracelet. Like
Oh no, y'all. This is not my first gift.
I said, one of.
One of.
Y'all
Yeah,
have only been together 6 months.
Yeah,
so
but she like y'all was saying, she didn't come out giving me. She came out and gave me like a hat.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
All right. What type of hat?
Gucci.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so she was
Okay,
like
so
had her.
How did you feel when she gave that to you?
That's a great question. I felt like
A hat is a good idea.
yeah, it's fire. I was
Yeah.
I feel like some
felt
guys
like-
aren't used to getting gifts like that.
yes, yeah. Like I wasn't expecting her to give me a gift.
That's the
It
best.
was nice, right?
You
You
get what I'm
love
saying?
that.
It wasn't no
It was
occasion.
fire.
it was just
No.
a thinking of you. I saw this. I think it'd be
Yeah,
nice
she didn't
for
have
you.
to. She was out. It wasn't like we were like
Oh, okay.
serious. It was like we were still in that friend stage, and she was like, "Yo, I got you a gift." I'm like, "What?"
She was doing the reverse. What the cello say?
Psychology, reverse
yeah,
psychology.
reverse
I'm gonna get
psychology.
you this, and then you gotta one up me.
She was laying out the
Look,
plan.
Reverse
She
psychology.
tipped over
Hey,
first
right.
domino with a
No,
hat.
Yeah, that's exactly.
She
what it
gives
was.
everybody a jewelry box for their watches with their like name engraved on it, and she gets that for like every guy.
Chella.
Our friend Chella
Oh,
from Chicago,
okay.
yeah. So
That's fire.
Yeah, so she does that, and then they always get her like a better gift
In return.
But that's her gift. What's the worst gift you ever got? Like thinking back.
Ever.
Probably nothing.
Well.
Yeah, that feels like shit.
That's not a gift.
Well, and especially
Yeah,
when you
horrible,
are expecting, when you're expecting a gift and you get the person a gift and then they don't get you anything in return, it's like, well, damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have a story about that.
What happened?
Years ago, I had a very close friend, and I guess he thought that we were a little more involved than what we were. And for Christmas, he got me a gift, and I guess he was expecting one in return, and I didn't get him one in
Ooh,
return. So I
that's
felt bad, but it's like I feel like he was expecting, like looking at our situation differently than I was. Like I didn't think that.
What
we were
did you acknowledge it or did you not say anything?
I didn't say anything at the time. It was a really long time ago, but I wasn't expecting a gift.
That's when you should have went online
So
and
I
ordered a
didn't
gift
get
card.
him a gift. And when we saw each other, he's like, "I
gift
got you a
card.
gift," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks!" Like, and I
Like,
felt
I
bad.
know you love
because
Ruth Chris.
I
Here's
didn't
a
have
gift
anything for him.
Man, that's crazy.
I mean, I've given gifts and not expect. It was just like that. Like it was like a thoughtful thing. It was like, yo,
Yeah,
I
I've given
remember when we went
plenty of
wherever.
those.
Like the garment bag. Like his bag looked so uncomfortable, and I was just happened to be, and it wasn't nothing expensive. I was on Amazon and I saw a really dope garment bag, and I'm like, oh, this would be cooler. Let me get this.
That's fine.
And I got that, and I like, yo, I'm not expecting anything. It's just if seeing his expression when he got it, like, oh shit, like you really thought,
I think it's nice to get guys things that they wouldn't get themselves too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like,
very
like
great.
products, like
That's
So
very
how would you
great
feel if
thing.
you got somebody a gift and they gave it to somebody else?
regifting.
Ooh.
Or how would you feel if you got somebody a gift and they just kept it but like never used it?
Well, that's bad gift giving.
Yeah.
Or what if they exchanged it?
That's still bad gift giving.
But if they were honest, like, because my friend Jasmine, she bought me a gift and I love it. But she was like, if you don't like it, it's okay. Here's the receipt. Go exchange it. And I didn't. I really like it, but I wouldn't be wrong to do that. And then Envy got me a present one time for helping him do a deal, and I exchanged it.
Yeah, that's what a gift receipt is for.
That's what the gift receipt is.
And
for.
I said, I came in, I had on a Louis Vuitton coat. I said, thank you for this coat.
Right.
That bag that you and Gia got me, I switched it out and got something I like better. Because wouldn't you want somebody to go exchange
I
it
think
for
that
something
was a
you
good
want?
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if maybe shoes for like my girl, but like for my girlfriend, like if anything, I had her stylist, I'd probably be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Here, boom, go.
That makes
But
sense.
like a gift
Only
certificate.
because
What's the most
What if you
fire?
give somebody a gift certificate and they just never use it?
You would never know, probably.
They told you.
Oh.
Like
Or
I
it's
still
just
have it.
sitting there on
I
top
still
of
have it in my
the
wallet. I keep it
dresser.
with me everywhere I go, but I've just never used it.
Well, I mean, if
It's weird, right?
Well,
who
it's
did
not
that?
really weird because if they keep it on them, then it must mean something.
That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying?
But let's talk about it because
You
Tell
got a
him he
gift
could
certificate
still
you
use it and
on
keep it in his
listen,
wallet.
it was a gift certificate to the spa at the Four Seasons, and I gave it to him for his birthday. And he just never used it.
Can we get it
When
back?
he was going
missed
to
out.
like,
He
hasn't had
he
time.
would go get massages at like other places, but he was like, I'm a make an appointment and make it like a whole day and like really like do it when I really need to feel like I want to do that. And he just, I mean, we broke up, so it don't matter. At this
I would have
point.
went in his wallet and
He-
took it back.
But
No.
he never used it.
He's
if he
not
gave
the
it to
level.
somebody
He
else?
didn't know because it's the best spa in New York
Hello?
City. Like
Well,
he just wasn't the
it's
level.
Atlanta, but still, like.
but
The
but
spot at the
still,
Four Seasons. If
the spot
somebody
at
give
the
me
Four
a gift certificate
Seasons,
for
I'm
the spot,
using
and it
it.
was enough to get like the
Like-
best massage plus a great tip, you know, everything all
wasn't the
included. All he had to do
level.
was make an appointment and show up.
Now, how would you feel?
Why didn't he do it?
Yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
I think you should try to get it back because I'll use
How am I
it.
gonna get it out
yeah, give it
his
to
wallet?
one of us.
I would love that.
Well, hopefully he eventually uses it because I
Okay,
was
now,
very proud of that gift. and
Is
I
this
felt
wrong
that he
if you
never
gift
used
a
it.
woman lingerie and she uses it with someone else?
Yes, that's
Man,
wrong.
hell yeah.
No,
man.
that's what. Or what if she uses it on OnlyFans?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Where's my
That's
weed?
wrong.
Feel about that.
Wait.
What if she uses
See,
it
now-
on
To her lingerie
OnlyFans?
and she uses it on OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about OnlyFans when it's just only her and her
Yeah,
fans?
just only her and her
watching?
fans.
Yes, only her and her fans.
I mean, listen, y'all. I ain't talking to nobody that's doing that. But if I was to do that, that's cool. Do your thing.
Yeah, that's better than using
That's
it with
better
another
than
guy.
putting it on with another. Yeah.
I feel like it's the gift that keeps on giving because if she wears this very cute lingerie that you got her on OnlyFans and she sells umpteen amount of
Right.
private videos at let's just say $100 a piece, right? Then it's the gift that keeps on getting because now she making money off.
No,
of this
and she
gift
could wear
that
it
she
for
gave
you
then she
and
can
not
still wear it
another
for you.
man.
And he'll be like, "Ain't this his thing you had on our OnlyFans?"
No, because you block him.
I
so
think
he
you
never
want
sees.
something fresh. Like, are you
Yeah.
supposed to wear the same lingerie over and over again,
No, once you wear it once, it's over.
like every week,
Unless
every
it's
Friday?
something, unless
Yo.
it's like a silk
What?
robe
Yeah, once you
or
wear it
something.
once.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
I've
it's
seen
some-
that already.
Unless
Right.
it's like
You gotta come with
silky
something new.
pajamas.
It's like watching the
you
But
know?
same
then
porn.
Right.
again,
But like a nice lingerie set that you might have bought for like Valentine's Day night.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna run that back 3
Yeah.
weeks later.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
it's probably gonna get ripped. You know what I mean?
Now I want to talk
No,
about
for
something
real.
else. Can we talk about titles and labels, right? Because way back, y'all had this song "No Strings,"
right.
right?
Right.
And now it is like titles. And some people feel like once you put a title on something, it changes things. Or, you know, I've heard guys be like, look, I just want us to do what we're doing. Let's not call it anything. Let's just, you know, see how it goes. When is it time to say, let's put a title on it? Let's put a label on it. And does it matter to you?
I feel like it's time when you feel like it's time, and of course it matters. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. If I wasn't the guy I was, and I was talking to a female, and I feel like I tell her, let's just keep doing what we doing. And obviously, I'm doing something else. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like if I'm saying let's keep doing what we doing, then you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
you
an out.
still shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
It's not
yeah.
because
He
I'm
still
telling
is a
y'all
client.
like a man gonna know what he want.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if he's saying let's just keep doing what we doing, that's when, you know, I feel like the question, what motherfuckers doing? You know what I'm saying? Because if this what we're doing, then I'm saying what we doing.
what's up?
Just what's up? So yeah.
So when you decided to lock it in
Right.
with Reginae, what was that conversation like? And like, who brought it up first? Who said, okay,
What are we?
we got to be
Right.
official? Because at first it was more like, yo, we're just having fun,
Right.
trying to figure it out. When did that switch?
At first we were friends. Had the best, like, you know, me and her made sure that we was, you know, ready to be a couple. But we was friends about like a couple months before we even like really, you know, said
romantic.
okay, yeah, and got even like, you know, did anything sexually or even before I even kissed her. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know immediately that you wanted it to go there? Like
Yeah.
even when y'all were just friends? Because you know how
Yeah,
guys
I
would be
did.
like, oh, I
Yeah, they
wasn't
know.
even think. But did you know like I'm working towards something?
Yeah, man, like, see me, like, like me, like I'm gonna lock it in. Like if I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just that type of guy. Like if I don't want it, like I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? If I want, I'm gonna lock it in. So I just kind of seen that she was who I wanted. Like, and then just her whole level, her mindset like that. You know what I'm saying? After a couple months, it was just naturally like, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
We
like
don't know.
I feel like all men.
You know.
But like, what was it that about her that made you be like, this is somebody I want to pursue? Like, what was, because it always interests me to know, like, what was the initial, like, okay, because you meet a lot of women, you know, since you were young. And so what makes you decide, like, this is different?
Her mindset, her, I always say just her whole demeanor, you know, the way she carry herself, the way she think. I feel like I'm, like just in a sense, I'm a little different, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the way she think, carry herself, she kind of like, you know, just my speed.
Mm-hmm.
She seems very fun.
Yeah.
Like
is.
she
Y'all
seems
got
very
fun.
fun
She's
to be
fun.
around.
I loved y'all's Martin
Yeah,
remake
yeah.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
headboard
she-
for fucking Halloween. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Hilarious.
So you don't believe in wasting a woman's time. If you're not interested and you don't see
No.
nothing, you're not even gonna.
I feel like that's very generous of you.
It ain't nothing really to it. Like that's the one out. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like you say, she's fun. She fun to be around. She motivate me. She support me. You see what I'm saying?
She understands what you do for a living.
And she gonna ride for you. You know that the way
Exactly.
she ride for her daddy, she gonna ride for you.
For sure,
But
man.
that's a lot of pressure, that relationship, too.
Yeah.
You can't fuck up.
Yeah, man. You know, you can't.
cannot.
You can't have a bad day. Like if I have a bad day here, or if I have a bad day in New York, and I tweet something, they could think it's something like, yo, I have a whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
And anything
It
you
get a
write,
little
is they
crazy.
blaming it on the
you
relationship.
see what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but the foundation that I feel like me and her built, you know, I feel like it's solid.
I think it's parallel because you've built a lot of foundations. Even thinking about how your career has just progressed from when you and Trey 1st started out, just doing the videos, the vines, the covers,
Yeah.
to doing
Vines.
an EP, to doing original music, you know, and like all of that. It is amazing to see because some people could fall into the, he's just known for being a social media personality, and then that's it, and doing these cover songs. But now it seems like labels are trying to sign you. What is going on?
Yeah.
The talent is there and it's undeniable.
Yeah, it was just, you know, I really I just honestly, man, I was in like just a time in my life. It was a little period where, you know, I was trying to figure it out just with music, you know, getting back in the groove, like you say, before I even did anything. And that played a major role in, you know, just my train of thought, you know, that type of thought about me, like, oh, well, he just is so, because like before any of the social media thing, I was doing music, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that kind of got in the way, but, you know, I had to just get my mental right. And,
How did you get your mental right? You can smoke. Go ahead.
Right. You said
He said, how did you get your I got my mental right, man. Like I say, I was more so figuring out myself for like a couple months. And then like I say, I met my girlfriend, and I feel like that was, you know, just her talk. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to her about different things even before we got together when we was friends. So I don't know, man. I feel like
your network has a lot to do with your levelness. Like you're very family oriented. You come from a big family. Your mom is very involved in everything that you do and your life and everything. And you have a great team and support behind you. So just from the outside looking in and knowing you on the level that I do, I feel like that also would play a role in, you know, getting you kind of where you are and keeping you focused on and career driven as well.
Of
because
course.
you got it in you and you know you got it in you, right?
My mom definitely played a role. Like she always gonna play a role. And you know, of course, what I do, my brother also, he support me even though we don't do the same. You know, he called me, yo, bro, you need to drop this video. You know what I'm saying? You don't let up. You know, just different things like that. Of course, my daughter, my girl, like, you know, I got support system.
So
I gotta.
doing the solo music now, what made you decide is you, Armand, and not Armand and Trey?
My brother were like, life. We 25 now. I don't know if you remember Angela Yee, but I met you when I was like 16, 17.
Oh, you guys go way back.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think she. I don't think she remember.
were
I
we
was
in
barely. Yeah, my
In
dad,
Detroit.
Peanut. Yeah, so it was like I remember then.
Peanut is
but-
like the man in Detroit, by the way, if y'all don't know.
And that's your dad.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's my.
Yeah, wasn't they
pops,
doing a show about him or something?
Yeah. He got a show coming out. Right now, he put his hands in like a couple of the shows that's out now. So.
Peanut got a lot going on. But go ahead.
Yeah, but
Shout out to Peanut.
shout out to my OG, man.
Now
yeah.
tell everybody who Peanut is if they're listening,
Right.
because I know people from Detroit know, but
Yeah, Peanut.
he has a studio. I know a lot of.
Yeah, like I really want if I don't I kind of Peanut is my pops. He they probably did my people probably did their research on him because I put him in a couple YouTube videos and just different things like that. But he a stand-up guy in the city. He also one of the people that I talk to just to help me keep my mind on, you know what I'm saying, straight. But, not to get into that, but the reason why I rock with my dad so much is because my dad got like 12 wives. You feel what I'm saying? And he don't push that, on me to be that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of guy. Like,
Did it make you not want to be that too in a way? Because it'd be a lot of drama that comes with that
Right.
too.
nah, man.
Ooh, that's a lot to juggle.
And 12 wives?
Well,
You got 12 stepmamas.
yeah, for real. So, to be honest with you, my I respect my pops honestly because and I tell him like I don't see how because I really don't see how he do it, but he do it.
That's a lot.
And that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot for me. That's why I'm a man. I got me one. Keep me one. You know what I'm saying? But just the traveling back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
And did you ever look like how did your mom handle that?
Right.
Because that's not easy. I don't care what
Right.
anybody
That's what
says.
I mean. Like for you growing up and with your mom, like
No, my mom is an independent woman now.
I know that, but I'm
mom is
saying,
good.
how did she handle that? Because sometimes that isn't easy.
Right.
Because I mean, look at Nick Cannon. He'll tell you he can't be there all the time.
For all of his
Yes,
kids.
he
You
says
know,
it.
Right.
for all of
He
the
tries.
women and for all of the
Yeah,
kids. No matter how much
Yeah,
you try.
exactly, it's
Man, you
impossible.
crazy. No, so that's something that that we gonna talk about. Okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about that
Time to hit the
on a
On another
different
off camera.
time.
Is it time to hit the
Yeah.
blunt? No, you all right?
No, it ain't time.
All right.
like you want to hit the
No, it ain't time to hit the
Cat
blunt.
dog and Angela.
Inside joke, y'all.
But definitely, I'd let y'all in on that off camera for sure.
Yeah.
We respect that.
You know,
Yeah. We got you. We got you.
And how does he feel about your
I got
music
it.
career and how supportive is he of that? Like, is he involved?
yeah, he's very involved.
So let me ask you: Did the way your father's relationships with women did it affect the way you treat women?
No, that's why I go back to saying I respect my dad so much because I feel like what I do, I feel like I'm an alpha male, but also in his own right, I feel like he treat his women great. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you would be down to be with 3 other women in a relationship, but I feel like if y'all did that and y'all happy, then y'all happy.
Yeah, they
what I'm
worked
saying?
out whatever they worked out. They
I
was
feel like there
fine.
might be video of women fighting.
Nah, man, and it's so
I feel
crazy
like everybody
because
seen something on YouTube. No,
it's so crazy, Angela, because it's like I could really, I could really vouch for that. Like,
Okay.
it ain't that.
Right.
And that's why I say I respect my pops because, for it to be 12 women plus the other 10 girlfriends, it's respect.
Yo, qué barato.
that's a lot.
No, okay,
so let me ask you
from
this.
Detroit, I
Saying
get
all this, did
it,
Reginae have
right.
any reservations about that? Because she had to look at it and be like, shit.
Apple don't far too far from the tree.
Yeah,
now.
because
You know what
sometimes
they say?
that is a
No,
question though. Like,
I
so
asked him
Was that like a
because
deal breaker?
you look. I feel like from when we were talking about your girlfriend earlier, she kind of friend zoned you in the beginning. You know what I mean?
I hit her on the
And you was
friend type
okay
of-
with
It
that.
started out that
Yeah,
way.
you
they
was
were
okay
never-
with that. You was like, all right, you want to
mutually-
friends on me right now? I'm gonna get you. Like that's how I felt like you took it.
No,
No.
I ain't getting friends on.
He said it was mutual.
Like
that
not
was
like
mutual,
that,
that they
but
just
yeah,
made sure that they were
not,
friends first.
I'm not really in. I take pride in that. Like I'm not hitting you up unless you know what I'm saying. I hit
same
up,
page.
Yeah, exactly. I hit up Reginae and I'm like, yo, you know, on some cool stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And she even told me, you know, she was looking like, yo, I think he liked me. Like I think, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where she kind of
in the beginning you weren't acting
exactly.
thirsty.
And then I'm like, exactly. I'm more so like, yo, you think she like me, bro? Like,
You was giving the energy you was
And
receiving.
you know how guys do.
Exactly. Like
They'll
I
let you know. They'll be like, "We cool," but I just want to put it out there. I do
Right.
like you.
Yeah, see,
but
like-
I'm okay with us having a business
Wow.
relationship for now. You
yeah,
know.
see, I'm not. Yeah, like that's what I mean. I'm so straightforward. Like that's what I mean. Like if that's why I like her so much because you know, it wasn't straight off the back like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know, of course it's like, damn, she's beautiful, and she's like, okay, he's handsome, but you know.
And now y'all
There's
going
more
on
to it.
vacations and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we stay on the vacation.
How
Yeah.
is it? How is it
Not
now?
only just a vacation, but family vacation.
Right.
as
That's what I was
well.
gonna say. How was it with Wayne? Like
Yeah.
meeting Wayne and just how was that?
Yeah. When she like, yeah, man, like, you know, that's my girlfriend, Dad. So she, you know, she's a little different with it, but she's like, you know, she wake me up, I'm in the bed. She's like, yeah, like, come on, babe, like my dad, he's waiting on us. I'm like, oh, shit.
You like, oh, let me brush my teeth.
But let me tell y'all something, like this is what I mean. Like, you know, this is what I mean about, you know, I took my time to actually like her because I forget.
That her
You see
dad is
what-
Lil Wayne?
Yes.
Right. It's not just her
Yeah,
dad.
right.
It's my dad is
Thank you.
Michael
You see what I'm
Dwayne
saying?
Carter Jr.
Yeah.
Right?
So by the time I get in the car, I damn near remember now.
Like, oh, shit.
Wait, her
Not
dad.
only am I going to see her dad, I'm going to see Lil
Yeah,
Wayne.
it was just the wake up was like, okay,
My dad.
But
then
you know
it
what I'm
hits you,
saying?
right.
Yeah.
Had you been around?
Dad equals
Had you
Lil
been
Wayne.
around Lil Wayne before?
Or
you
ever
and
met him before?
Or ever met him? Yeah,
No.
No. So
I never-
first
yeah.
time meeting her dad, who is
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. So how did this meeting go?
with her.
No, it went great. I think I really like Wayne, man. I think he actually texts us. You know what I'm saying? He texts her. He check up on us. You know, I like Wayne, man. Like I feel like from me meeting him, like you know, I don't know, man. Like I even like if I was dating, you know, a regular female,
If
like
he wasn't who he is.
yeah, even if he like, I just feel like you know, I always
You be
wanna
respectful
present
to somebody's,
myself.
yeah.
Right.
I always want to present myself in a respectable manner. You know what I'm saying?
Were you
Regardless
nervous?
of who.
Right.
Nah, man, I wasn't.
I'd be nervous to meet anybody's parents, though.
I
to be
wasn't
honest,
nervous. I wasn't
Like,
nervous because like this
y'all
is not a
smoke together?
facade. Like you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I said.
What if he was
Yeah.
like? What if he tested you and was like,
Right. Let me see what he gonna do. Oh, let me see what you smoking. Nah, you
yeah,
smoking.
you not gas.
Yeah.
He would have been definitely like, okay.
Do you have like time with him outside of Reginae? Like, would you guys have like bro time?
Go to strip club together?
Yeah. Or would
Oh,
what's
no.
the best
Ring?
advice he's ever given you? If he has given you any advice.
You know, it's still, you know,
Still
Wayne.
kinda new.
Exactly. Even with Mama Toya, you know, I'm a little closer to Mama Toya. and
Mama
but-
Toya?
Yeah,
Yeah, but,
yes, we
you
saw
know,
you at the wedding. We
yeah,
saw y'all
that's-
in the Bahamas, family time.
Didn't she catch the
for the holiday?
Yeah, she got the bouquet. Yeah.
So
You know what that
Oh,
means?
Yeah,
cute.
Does that
that's
make you
a lot of
nervous?
pressure.
Why would it make me nervous?
I don't know. Sometimes thinking about marriage does make people nervous. That's
It
forever,
sound
ever.
like nah. Y'all see, that's the thing. I know I'm young, but y'all got to get with somebody that y'all know.
That you know when
That
you know.
you know, like
Yeah, I just
you
ran
know?
into them together at the BMF fair in
Yeah.
Atlanta, and you know, I kind of saw y'all across the room before we actually had a chance to say hello, and I'm like, look at them, they so cute. Like
I saw you talk about baby number 2.
I'm like, y'all so cute.
yeah, we was talking about it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we a little bit older. We gonna
Can't wait.
Yeah.
hopefully it's a boy. You know, I got my
I was
little girl.
about to ask that. What would you?
Yeah. I got my girl.
Would it be
now,
you want a
so
junior, like an Armand Junior?
Never.
Why
like your name?
Junior, come on, y'all.
Why not?
Son,
AJ.
Junior.
AJ.
Oh, never in life.
Well, hit it with the
I would
second.
never.
AJ the second.
Yo,
Hilarious.
How did you get the name Armand anyway?
Sir
Like, how did-
Armand the second.
my people, like my yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of parking lot conversations.
Yeah.
It was a bad
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah, definitely.
curious.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
we'll talk
How was
about that.
Reginae meeting Peanut?
She met my dad, of course. Yeah. You know, my dad is my dad a cool guy. So I think, you know, after she met him and to hear about him, she's like,
Okay.
yeah,
Charming.
like, whoa, like that's, you know. So you know, she talked to my dad. My dad called her, check up, text her, you know what I'm saying, make sure we good. He knows, you know, the role that she play in my life. So, you know, I feel like he really admired that. And yeah, man, he always checking up on us.
Now you know you're on lip service, right?
Yeah.
You know where you at.
Yeah,
Right.
I know where
He's
I'm
been
at.
here.
Because I
He's been
feel it
here.
coming.
Right.
Okay.
What you feel coming?
I feel Angela about to get spicy.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we
Why
get, gotta be me, guys?
Because you
You're
know what you know you get
Yeah.
spicy
Respectful guy. How are you in the?
And
right
just
to it.
very
Go ahead,
good at
Angela.
segueing us.
Listen, I was gonna ask you that Reginae was in your video. Hold it down.
Yes.
Okay, so how fun was that for you guys on camera having your little scenes together?
It was fun. You know, I wanted to put her in the beginning of the video because, you know, she does her acting. And we always that's just who we are, you know what I'm saying, as a couple. So I was just kind of like, you know, I told the director, like, let's do something.
It was very natural for
Yeah.
y'all to just.
Do y'all film
Real
yourselves in the bedroom?
No, we don't film
She just
ourselves.
You
Went
lying?
right into
You
it.
lying? I see the smile. You've never filmed yourself.
No.
Never. Like,
He's
you
doing
already know. Your body language is saying you're lying.
A video was a video was a video.
You know, like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't, but I don't.
She
you know,
never
I don't,
filmed like
yet.
the top of your head or nothing like that.
Nah.
Right.
She can if she want to, but
You can.
You hear
yeah,
that?
she can.
You hear
but-
that, Nene?
You got a great line.
Right, you hear that? Ain't that
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, I keep the haircut, so I mean, she
Waves
can.
on swell.
But, yeah.
Okay.
What if she catch you off guard doing that? You gonna look up and smile.
I'ma look up. I'ma definitely
Be
look
like,
up.
really?
You be wearing a do-rag in the bed?
Yeah, I wear it. Sometimes I forget to. That's a real random question.
No, because I'm just thinking if she looking down, you don't want
Right.
to do-rag down there.
Oh, okay. I see what you said.
That kinda, like,
Oh,
throw
I
it
thought
off.
you was just asking me, like, do you wear a do-rag to sleep?
Well, yeah, but you
Yeah,
might be
but-
like sleep and then you wake up, get it in.
Right.
And now I got to
You
look
got that
down and see
do-rag
this
on.
do-rag going
Right.
up and down.
Damn, that's so
And
crazy.
what if she
And-
got what is it, Bonet? Bonnet?
A bonnet.
Yo,
bonnet,
that's
and you
crazy
look
that
down.
y'all are saying this weird stuff because that is shit that I take off my.
Right, or I'm
take it
gonna
off.
take it off.
Yeah,
then
like,
you got the
take off
line in
my-
your head.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You got
nah.
the line,
facts.
in pussy with the line
I
across
feel like
your
you
head.
get a headache. You try to, you feel me, do that shit with the do
Eat
rag.
pussy with the do rag.
For sure.
Do rag head.
Do you remember the first time that like after y'all were friends that you finally got to like spend the night together? You know how that felt? Did it
Yeah.
feel like natural, good? Like
yeah.
I'm home.
Yeah, because prior, you know what I'm saying, I would come over her house and I respect it, you know what I'm saying, go home, you know
Right.
what I'm saying.
You take your shoes off when you walk in, right?
Exactly, not, I wasn't trying to stay over her house 2, 3, 4. It's just, I wasn't overdoing it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to her house and I leave at a respectable time. You get what I'm saying?
Nice young man.
Yeah, like I just really took
No,
my
I
time.
like I like
did.
it. I really like it.
So did you get up and leave, or did she have to be like, all right, well, you know?
See, nah,
It's like they
I ain't
were
let,
dating like
You didn't let it get that far.
sitcoms. You know
I
how
would
they
never
date
let
in
it get that far.
sitcoms.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys were dating like sitcoms. You would come over, the parents would be there, you know, hi, you watching the movie, all right, good night, everybody.
Right, leave out respectable
yes,
time.
a respectable
you know.
time. You better be home
then the-
before 10.
Right.
So what did she say? You don't have to leave tonight.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, I don't want you to leave tonight.
Yeah.
But has she ever
Stay
called you
tonight.
back like, you know, if you want to turn around and come back?
Well, actually, when I when I first kissed her on her forehead.
She
pulled,
forehead kiss, baby.
Oh,
Forehead
it's the best. It's the best.
the forehead
so
kiss.
bad.
She like
It's the
pulled
best.
me and like,
She
you know what I'm
pulled
saying?
from the
Really,
kiss to the- Okay.
and kissed me and was like, you know,
She
like,
loved you right there.
That is
That
so
was love.
cute.
That was
Forehead
love.
to the lips, for the keep on going.
So when did you guys decide, okay, like what was the conversation before you were able to be like, yes, we are together? Because there was speculation at first. People were like, is Reginae dating Armand? Like it was a thing. And then you were finally like,
Yes,
y'all
it's
were
a thing.
together.
Right.
What was that like okay,
Did
it's
y'all
okay
have a
for-
conversation? Like, all right, so you know we can't keep it. We gotta keep it 100 with the people because clearly they paying attention.
got doing a lot. Yeah. So,
No,
Of
and
course.
sometimes when you fall in love, you want to be proud.
yeah, of course. I feel like it was just the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the reason why everything went the way it went is because we took the time. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it was never really a point of time where I feel like it was too much or too fast because, like I told y'all, it was a lot of steps we took to even get to them even knowing on the social media platform.
Right.
I wasn't going. I'm not into. I'm really not into doing the same thing over and over again. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't waste my time. I was talking to Reginae, but I knew, you know, and honestly, and same thing for her. If I didn't meet certain qualifications that she was looking for at the time, it wouldn't be this. You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. So I just knew what I wanted.
And having a successful co-parenting relationship too, did you feel like, okay, I got to let you know first before the blogs
Right.
put it out? Or
Your daughter's
is that
mother.
is that something you think about?
What you mean by that?
Like, did you feel like, okay, let me go tell my daughter's mother first so that at least it's not like a shock when it comes out? Or did you just say, I don't have to do
Nah,
that?
man.
That's
like
a good question.
that's a great question, but you know, my daughter and my baby's mother, that's, you know, my kid is where I don't feel like I have to talk to you about my next relationship, you know, and then, you know, just speaking, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
not-
separate thing.
Yeah, that's not something that I have to be like, hey, you know,
Right.
I'm talking at like what?
Because
This
you
is-
guys were super
yeah,
broken
it's
up
not.
before
That's
that
disrespectful
even.
to my like. You feel? I just
Yeah.
feel like because I mean, if you feel like you need to go tell your ex that you talking to me, then you must ain't
Yeah.
done talking to him
Yeah,
because you're
exactly.
checking in. Like
I think it
that
also
ain't-
depends on how your relationship
yeah.
is, though, because some people
Yeah.
might be like
because
that. Like,
some people like might be
think so?
That's crazy.
closer,
I get
you
what
know.
you're
That's crazy.
Like when you have, I feel like exes when you have a child, it could go either way. But it's okay if you're still friends. You know what I mean? You still have a relationship.
like if
Only
she's
when you have
moved
a
on and you
child.
move on, and then you might be like, okay, it's about to hit the blogs, but just giving you a heads up first. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It depends,
think-
but
he's
then
like,
it depends
blasphemy.
what
He's
type
like,
of
hell no.
relationship.
Look at his
So
face.
I get
That's
what you're
crazy
saying.
to
It
me.
depends what type of relationship.
But if
so
you
basically,
exactly, if you guys aren't really friends like that, you don't be in each other's business. You don't expect her to tell you who she's
Right.
Unless you're going to have your
dating.
child around someone else, I would think,
Yeah,
do you
that's-
let them know that?
that's what I was
Because-
gonna
Okay, that's
say.
different.
I
Yeah,
think-
that's different.
Because that might, when you decide somebody's going to be your girlfriend and then your daughter's
Right.
going to be
Yeah, that's
around
different.
someone, I think respect-wise, you would want the same thing. I don't know because I don't have any kids.
No,
but
yeah, you
100%.
would definitely.
Yeah,
want
that's
her.
hard. Did you introduce them? Like it's like, you know, and that I understand. That's a bit.
Right.
That makes more sense.
that,
Yeah.
that definitely makes more sense to be just. But as far as you being like, you know, I'm talking to someone, hey, like, nah. Now, if you're saying, you know, this person's going to be around our kid, I
Yeah,
can
they're
trust
going to be
cool,
in
that's
my
a different type of
life.
conversation. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
you-
conversation that
yeah,
you
because you
have.
don't bring everybody around your kid.
Right,
But if you're about to
right.
have a girl, you're like, just letting
Yeah.
you know.
And you would expect
I
the
do-
same
Yeah,
thing.
even if you don't really
course.
get along with your child's other parent.
I don't know. It's hard when people don't get along. You be not telling nobody shit.
Yeah.
We seen it growing up, like you know, with our parents and what you know. So
Yeah, I don't feel like even me and my son's father, we get along great. And I don't feel
Now.
like I got to check in. In the beginning, it was rough. Of
Yeah,
course.
that's what I'm saying. I think in the
Yeah.
beginning, but then as time
Yeah.
passes, things usually
But
get better.
even still, that we're friends, I don't feel like I got to check in with him and be like, hey, just to let you know, I'm dating XYZ. Like,
right,
No.
that's disrespectful to I
Yeah.
feel like yourself and to your next relationship.
yeah, and he doesn't have to do that for me either.
you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm asking because sometimes things hit the blogs, and you might want to give someone a heads up just before. I don't know, but I guess not.
That's if you
Did you
don't
get
know.
any?
Their
Did you get any shit
feelings,
from
if
your baby
you're-
mom when it hit the blog?
Do you say what now?
Did she call you like or text
Yeah.
you like? what
Did
the
you
fuck?
get any problems from
No,
your baby mom
I didn't get any problems.
when
like,
you hit the blogs?
no,
See,
That's probably because they had a clear understanding we're not together. And how long
nah,
were
they
you
don't
guys breaking
care.
up?
And it's just, like I say, I feel like it all has something to do with the type of man that you are as well. I feel like I never played them type of games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even still to this day, I feel like someone can feel the way they feel, but they know, you know what I'm saying, what I was to them and how it happened. So you can't even go and do all that extra stuff. You may want to, but when it hit the, like,
Right.
So I feel like I'm kind of,
ain't no smoke.
Now, was Hold It Down about Reginae, that song?
Yeah, Hold It Down was about Reginae, yes. I don't really want to say it was about Reginae, but it was about my feeling towards Reginae.
At the
You were like, we
time.
gotta let everybody know. I want to go public. I
Still,
want
at
to show
this
you
time as
off.
well,
And
I just
still.
feel like, and still, it was more so like, that's what I mean. My music, I don't feel like I want people to think my music is about Reginae or my relationship, but it's definitely the feeling I get in my relationship.
Okay.
Understand.
It can be your feeling that you got at one point in time. It could be the feeling that you experiencing now. It's not
We get it.
about a specific person. It's more about a specific feeling.
The feeling the person is giving you at that time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
You might feel something else and write another
Yeah,
song
exactly.
another day.
Or I
Yeah.
may say I'm gonna hold it down and keep it beat to the morning, and you holding it down may be something different. You may be talking about your kids. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
you may
yes,
feel
yes,
it in a different way. Like, I rock with this. I could be talking about my girl.
Or you could be talking about your homeboy relationship and your perspective on their
exactly.
relationship. So, yeah.
No, I like that you saying that you put your feelings into your music. Like that's from your soul.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think sometimes it helps people relate to music too when we can know what's going on in your personal life and feel like, oh, that's what this is about.
Right.
And I don't think that's a bad thing because I do also look at you as like a person who people know you from sharing.
Yeah.
So sometimes that helps people. Like you and Queen Naija are close, and we know her from watching like what happens in her relationships.
Right.
So then when she writes certain songs, you like, we know what that's about.
I be crying
But I
with
think
her.
that's a good thing.
I be crying with her.
Yeah, because sometimes it just makes things more relatable. Like you be
100%.
like, I love the fact that Armand is feeling like this now, and since he found now his music, because people's music changed based on what their situations
And
are
what
in
they're
real
going
life.
through. That's what I was
And when you
gonna
know
say.
what's going on in their real
Feelings
life, you can
change.
feel like,
Yeah.
certain, like some of our favorite albums come from people's pain.
Yes.
This person broke up and we got to watch this, or this
we
person
synced it.
fell in love and we're like, I remember they wrote this song and they was going through this. And I think that's a positive thing because that's what we relate to.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that Usher confession.
Yeah.
Crazy
Even
album.
though that shit wasn't about him.
Right. It was about
Right,
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, but it was like
Yeah.
everybody was
Confessions is Jermaine
speculating.
Dupri's story. Everybody did speculate.
Right.
And this is when he was going with Chili, right? So
Exactly,
everybody thought it
and
was about
they
that.
kinda broke
And that blew
But it
it
was
up.
really about-
Besides
yeah.
the fact that it was a great song and a great album. What, you today years old when you learned that was Jermaine Dupri's story?
Confessions
Look, I thought
was
it was.
about
JD.
Jermaine.
I just found that
Yeah.
out now too. I ain't gonna.
Oh,
lie.
He got a dancer pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a dancer
I thought it
pregnant.
was about
Yeah.
Chili.
ATL,
thought-
stripper booty.
And that's when he was with Janet.
Look, yeah, because honestly, I don't feel.
Oh,
bad.
I knew
man,
that
I
too.
really thought
I
it
knew that too.
had something to do with
Y'all
Chili.
But
are
that made it
teaching.
hit more.
Do y'all not know? Y'all are telling the people something right
Yeah, I didn't know
Everybody knows
either.
this.
now. No,
It's a
everybody
well-known
don't know that.
Well, y'all didn't, but it's a
I
well-known
am
fact.
100% R&B like dude,
And you didn't know that?
and I did
really
not know
thought
that.
It was
Well,
about
you are
Chili.
so kind
I
of
did not
young,
know that.
Armand. You probably don't even
Right.
know when that song.
No, what? I remember when that
How
song.
old were you? You wasn't watching what was, yeah.
You're
He said-
25.
Yeah.
Yeah,
old
so
were
how
you
were you
when
when
Confessions
when did
hit?
Confessions come
I
out?
was
In the early 2000s.
2004.
Yeah,
You was 25 when
I was probably. How long ago was that?
early
2004.
Yeah,
You was not 25.
Yeah, I'm
when that
38
was-
now.
But
You
still,
wasn't 25 then.
That
Okay,
doesn't
well,
add
do
up.
the
That
math.
means
I
you're
was in my
42.
20s.
Even
only-
if you was
what,
38.
Yeah, you only.
She was like, I was 42 when I
I was in my
Yeah.
20s.
No, you
No,
wasn't.
I was 25 in 2005.
Yeah, because I was really young.
I was
Y'all
25
was
in
a
2005.
baby when
That's
But
what
yeah,
I'm
anyway,
saying.
my point is, you were
But I
like,
was young.
and I'm like, you were like 8, so of course you
Yeah,
don't know
that's
this
what
But
I'm
story.
saying.
even though I was a baby, I thought it was about
Right.
Chili
I-
too.
I-
yeah,
I didn't know.
At the time, at the
Imagine
time.
Armand being 8, like, Jermaine Dupri got a shit.
But I was,
Yeah,
I was definitely 8 talking about
Yes.
Chili and Usher though.
Yeah, but you didn't know all that. You know, that's
I ain't know
that's
all
too much.
that.
Yeah, that
That's
must have
right.
been hard on
And I only do that because
Shelly.
the people in the house was saying that.
Because the people in the house.
I thought you could. I'm gonna go back
All
and
up in
listen.
grown
Like,
folks' business.
Exactly.
Go
I'm like,
Google.
damn, Usher cheated on her.
Now,
That's the one I used to be with. I'm like, oh, he wildin'.
now,
For real.
congratulations on 1 hour past midnight, too, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
I appreciate
That song went to
that.
number 1?
It went number 11.
Number
on,
11.
on-
Okay,
yeah,
we was
digital
working
shit.
toward
Some ones in
You
there.
got the
We
whole
working on
army,
it.
though.
We got them
Yeah,
ones.
You got the whole army. They do not fucking
Yeah.
play.
They don't.
we independent,
The
so
support
it's
is
gonna take a
real.
little bit longer to get to that.
Are you
number
going to
one
stay
spot.
independent? Because I know everybody's like on it now. So what's your plan?
I got a couple labels right now that I'm meeting with this week as well to,
Ah,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Just
God bless.
just
See what's out
but-
there.
But definitely, I feel like, I got myself to this point. So, if it's something in front of me that helped me out with the right terms, and then I do that. But, we working. Like,
But you
I got
good where
myself-
you at either way.
I'm all good. Like I can.
Who do you turn to when it comes to like advice about business, in the music industry? Because clearly you have your dad, you have Reginae, you have your mom. Like, who do you go to that's like, okay, this is what we're going to do? Or
I actually, when it comes to the business, man, I honestly, if you really want me to be honest with you,
We do.
I'm gonna be honest. This is no like fabricating. I talk to God.
Yes. Great answer.
okay.
Honestly, like no, that is no exaggeration. Like I feel like the reason why
That's
I'm
a
at where
great
I'm at because
answer.
I'm listening to, like
Yes.
that's not even that's facts. I feel like I get up every morning at 6, I
And when things
And
get
I
really
talk to God.
serious,
I get
it's
the
God
direction.
and your lawyer, and you'll be great.
facts.
You know
I
what
hear
I'm
you on that now for real.
saying? You feel me?
God and your
like,
lawyer.
God's like, this is what we're going to do. Talk to your lawyer.
Okay, I got you. Don't worry, everything's gonna be good. Now go call a lawyer.
So just make sure we got, just that I feel like I'm real. I talk to
tune.
God. Yeah, man.
Yeah, God, I love that.
And when it comes to 1 hour past midnight, it made me think about like when it comes to relationships, we think about all the insecurities we have as women. But for you as a man, like what insecurities do you have when it comes to you trying to protect yourself and not get hurt and experiences that you've had in the past?
That's a great question. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I try to stay like, I'm one of the people that like I get mad, very frustrated, and very like mad about stuff that I can't control. You know what I'm
Same.
saying? So I'm just trying to learn how to keep a clear head. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really, one of my biggest things. I feel like I be feeling like I got so much reach, and if I can't reach it, then it's a problem. So to answer that question, I just try to keep a clear head of it all. Like,
Because we can't control other things, but we can control how we react,
Yes.
yeah.
to what's going on and how we move forward.
My therapist tells me you are not responsible for other people's feelings, thoughts,
Or actions.
emotions, or
Yeah.
actions. You are
Yeah.
only responsible
For your own.
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
Yeah, that's great advice because when like me, I kind of like I say I talk to God, so I kind of like to do a lot of stuff within me. You know what I'm saying? Like within myself, meaning like I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Not really by myself, but like I kind of like to just do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? That way, I just stay. I hope y'all get what I'm
Stay
saying.
focused.
It's something
Stay
that
on
I'm
point.
really,
It's
it's something
something
that
you're
I really
working on.
struggle with. Yeah, I
But
really
it-
get mad at things that I can't control.
Yeah.
How is it for you now then being like just Armand?
Right. I feel like I can control. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you're more in control.
I'm more in
because
control, of
it's
course.
just you and you don't have
Yeah,
to worry
like
about.
right now, right? If I was to flip this bottle, right? And everybody's looking at me and there's like, nah, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it. And like they shut down the place and tell me, all right, you gotta come back tomorrow, I would literally lose it here. Facts. Because I have to flip this bottle before we leave here. You see what I'm saying? Like just because I heard like, oh, you can't, like
Just because
it just
you can't
killed
do it.
me.
Right. I
You
feel
know,
what you're
and
saying.
then like it's
I
like,
wonder where
okay,
that comes from.
We all
I get
got real
what
quiet.
is that?
Yeah,
Right. Because I was just like, but yeah, no, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
It's
you have that.
You're a Gemini.
No, I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus.
Oh,
Okay.
hard-headed.
You have that
Hard-headed.
stubbornness.
And you're very, like-
and driven.
You
can't tell me I can't do it because
yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause
do
I'm
it.
gonna do
Now
it.
I'm really
Yeah, I
gonna
gotta-
do it,
And
just
I'm
because
gonna
you told me I
keep-
can't.
And guess
My
what? It could
sister's
be
a
literally
Taurus.
impossible.
I feel like you just can't tell them no. They'll do everything
Yeah.
for you, but once you tell them no, they cut your head off.
Yeah, like you set your mind to something, you're gonna do
Yeah, I
it.
go
You're
like
gonna-
hard, and I would hate. I like hate to hear. Oh, try
can't.
again tomorrow, or try again. It's like, no, I'm finna try it till I get it
I'm
right.
finna do
like,
it.
don't tell me that. Like,
crazy.
I'm
See?
telling y'all, that makes my blood boil. Try, or you can try again, or try. No,
You ain't trying to
telling
do
hell
you.
no. We finna do it now.
That's
Now.
exactly
It's finna get
how
done.
a
It's finna get
Taurus
done.
is.
Like the right way, right now.
Right now.
Before we leave out of here, this is what we're gonna be. You know. So.
So how is that? Like, give us an
That's
example
like
in
real
real life,
determination.
like how that's happened, and like give us a real life example of something that you did that you was like,
made it
Yeah.
happen.
I feel like just my mindset with my music career. Like I feel like, it took me a minute. My brother was going through things and he dropped, and I was just still in a place where I was trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just going through it. And like I just can't hear even in my head, like, it's like, I'm like, hell no. There's no way. Like I can sit here and just, you know what I'm saying? Or I can hear someone tell me, well, maybe you could just, like, no, it's no maybe to nothing. Like, and then how can I ever
you can't
feel
take
like,
no for an answer.
yeah, like it's like,
gonna
and
find
how
a way.
can
And
I-
y'all work hard for that, not taking
and
no for
that's
an
what,
answer.
and that's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at. Like, I really
Yeah.
put, my life into this. Like, I come
everything
from
I
nothing.
got
So,
into it.
yeah, it's like I don't really take nothing as an L, but it's like, man, listen, I just never been the type to like stop,
Right.
even though I'm speaking more so in the sense of like me getting in the studio, me being motivated to sing.
Got it.
Like I was going through different things in my life, to where I felt like I just didn't want to, or I felt like I couldn't get up and do it. Like I'm like, well, nah, let me do,
Got it. Okay.
And it was, my brother was telling me as well, like, bro, like you
You could do it. You got
yeah,
this.
like, bro,
Right.
you have to do it. Like, I don't know, but he don't know me for being that as well. So, even when
you think
he
it was like a
told me,
depression period?
Right.
I feel like, and that's what's so
could've been.
crazy because I told myself, I'm like, I don't know, like if I could ever, but I honestly feel like that point in my life, because I was in the bed too.
Yeah, that sounds like a period of
That
depression.
was
Yeah.
depression, huh?
Yeah, like when you
Yeah,
can't get
'cause
out of
I
the
never
bed,
felt that way.
you
No.
don't feel like you can do something, and no matter what somebody tells you, you're just like,
I just wasn't
especially
doing
when
it.
you can't get out of bed. That's really a sign of
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
yeah.
Because I used to always be like, I don't know how, like, but I know for sure, that feeling that I felt, it ain't feel good. Like I was in the bed, I was, my brother would text me like,
And
you don't shut us
since
up.
you guys are brothers, if one has more success than the other, it's gonna work for everybody because you're gonna take care of each other. And sometimes when you're in a group, you always got to look to the other person before you could make a decision. And a person who's a Taurus, an independent person like a Taurus, that might really take a toll on you.
and I just feel like, I feel like it was that time. You know what I'm saying? Because even when, when I was going to the studio with my brother, he was going through his things as well. His life lessons and stuff. But it was a lot he had to say. And at that point in time, I wasn't speaking on, like I wasn't in that time frame of my life.
Right.
Like I wasn't going through that. So by him, doing that, I was like, the song that he put out, I was like, when he started saying, we gonna do, I'm like, that's great. Like, because honestly, bro, I want you to get it out. Music is art. And that's his way of expressing himself. My brother don't like to do the vlogs and he's strictly music and his business. So, I just felt like that was point of our time where we got older and life kind of made that adjustment. You know what I'm saying? Where,
Yeah, it's like he's feeling one thing and you're not really feeling like that. So it's like,
or it's
and
it's
you gotta
not,
agree with it because y'all a team, y'all a group. So
and like I said, he that's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And no matter what, y'all will always have each other. Your brothers.
Always.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If one has
Y'all
more
could
success
disagree,
than the
y'all could
other,
not get along for periods of time.
But,
Yeah,
but you
that's my
know,
brother.
one of y'all
It's your-
going nowhere. That's your bro for
Yeah.
life.
yeah.
You know,
I remember
Right.
when you guys did lip service together and Sean Garrett. Did y'all ever get in the studio with Sean Garrett?
Yeah. We worked with Sean Garrett. Yeah, we worked with him.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, we did like a record or two with him. Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah,
out
that's
of
dope.
publishing.
Yeah,
I
right?
appreciate him for that
We
too.
need that. We threw y'all the oop.
No, for sure.
Sean Garrett was
yeah.
like, I need to get y'all in the studio.
Yeah, he was not playing either. Clearly,
Nah, yeah, he called us up and we worked
That's
it out
dope.
with him.
Yeah,
he
That's
was
dope. I'm glad because
Yeah, that was lit.
that was actually a great episode. We
It
did
really
a
was.
couple of episodes in Atlanta. It was you, and then we did Country Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, right after that.
yeah, we had a good time that day.
All right, now let's get to this promise ring situation. I didn't see why that was a big deal. I thought it was a nice gift. It's a ring.
I
It's
thought
a
it was an
promise ring.
amazing gesture.
When I was younger, I remember getting like a promise ring, and I thought it was amazing.
I think it was very time and age appropriate. You know, for you two as a couple.
She loved it.
She
You
definitely loved it.
Like, so what do you like? Did that bother you at all when people were?
When I seen the look,
reaction. I mean,
Man.
trolls gonna be trolls.
I just couldn't understand the big
and when
deal.
people aren't happy with strangers and what their lives are, it's because they're not happy with themselves.
Exactly.
And what they really got going on internally.
Right,
So,
these single people wish they could get a
Right.
promise ring from
exactly.
somebody.
Or even be as happy as they see
Because y'all
that
been
you
together
are.
for 6 months, you said?
yeah,
At the
6
time.
months.
At the
Okay.
time,
6
yeah.
months.
At the
A
time.
promise ring is perfect.
What the hell else?
timing.
Right.
like,
25-year-old.
and this is but I really want to express this to the young men, bro. Like, there is nothing weak at all about showing the woman you love love.
Yes.
There's nothing weak about
Preach.
it. Like, I don't understand. I don't get this narrative y'all run with or how y'all what it is, but there's nothing weak about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like what makes like stuff look weak is when a man say he give his loyalty to a woman that he sleep with every night but cheat on her.
Right.
Right.
That's
I'm
weak.
just going to be honest.
That's weakness.
But you can look at me and tell me that,
You're weak because you are loyal.
yeah,
and proved
or you
your
can look at
loyalty.
me and say, I can trust you. Oh, you can trust me, gang. You can trust me. But bro, I watch you. That's a girl that you saying the same shit to.
Right. So what
Like, and
makes
you actually
think I
sleeping
can
with her.
trust
This is your girl.
you? Right.
So I just,
Hold it down.
yeah, man, I really don't get where, you know what I'm saying, and it be the suckers like the dude, you know what I'm saying, who try to put this in these young men head that's weak, or oh, why you get her a promise ring, bro? Like, oh, you're like, what are you talking about, bro?
I can't
Were you
even
nervous
believe one
to give it
person
to her?
asked
Were
you
you
that.
nervous? Were you nervous about what her reaction would be or anything like that? You knew that she would love it. You knew that.
Man, like, if that, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't feel like, I don't think I'm just like I don't just wing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sent flowers this morning to her because,
You out of town.
exactly.
Oh,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
nice.
And I can hear
And
it
that's
in
the
her
right thing
voice.
to
That shit
do.
lovely.
And I hear it in her voice the night before I leave that it's like a, oh man, like, dang, he's finna leave. So,
Do you like missing each other
Guys
too, though?
need to
At the
I do.
same
I
time,
do.
it is nice to like miss somebody.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I kind of wanted to take this trip like as a, you know what I'm saying, work and, get into that element. But, like,
It feel good when you get home.
man, and I if she want to come out here today, like
Right.
now,
Yeah.
like, she can come.
could be
You know
on
what I'm
her
saying? Yeah.
Oh, we got to have y'all together next time.
That's the,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
extremely
That was
happy
shit. He
for her.
deserves
it.
She deserves this love, and I think she needed this love in her life.
Absolutely.
With all the negativity and all the shit that she gets on blogs and things like
I
that.
feel like
even
people
from
support her a
being
lot.
young.
People really like her.
Yeah,
I see people
but
be
then
like,
you
that's
got
the
the
people
people that
that
don't.
Negativity.
Yeah, but that's for everybody.
Yeah, you have
Who
the
is out
people
there
that
that
don't.
everyone likes?
Right. Nobody.
Yeah,
Because it wasn't only
Everybody
not
don't
true.
even
No,
like
I'm playing. Let me-
Beyonce.
But that's
But
not
I
even
love
We
true.
Beyonce.
love Beyonce, but there's a lot of
Yeah, I
Beyonce
love-
haters out
It
there. There's
wasn't
a lot of people that say
nobody-
she's
ain't no-
overrated and things like
Right.
that.
It
I
wasn't
do hear
only
that.
guys
That's
coming
fair.
at
Nobody
him about that
matters,
promise
says
ring.
that.
There was females coming at her, and that's why she made the post
Yeah.
that she made. Y'all
It
old
was,
asses mad because he gave. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and she takes those things. Well, from the things she.
Well, I
takes
feel
these
like
things
before
personally.
that, she doesn't really get negative press.
But I think
People
everybody, the
respect
more
her.
love you get, the more hate you get. If
Right.
you get
Yeah.
10,000
Yeah, you
great
can't
comments,
be-
you're going to get
you need that
2,000 terrible
haters.
ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of
You know, it
course.
just is
Trolls
what it
gonna be
is.
trolls, like I said.
I'm
Yeah,
happy for her.
I just don't like the angle that they taking at it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you want to say something like, oh, the nigga can't dress or he just, but you, like, there's no way you're going to make fun of a man loving a woman.
Loving a woman. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter what book you go to. It don't matter what philosophy you read. It don't matter what preacher you talk to. Behind every strong man, there's a strong woman.
Absolutely.
I don't care what no one says.
Right.
You feel
I
what I'm
always say
saying?
right next to, every
Yeah.
strong man.
Yeah.
Right next to
Right
you.
next
Right
to
next to
you.
your rib. Right.
You know, and if we want to keep it, right next
Right
to me.
there.
You know, right there.
Yeah.
Do you sing in the bed?
Do I sing in the
Have
bed?
you ever sang?
Nah.
Yeah.
You never.
You should.
Nah.
Listen,
No, you should.
I don't
Listen.
understand
Yes.
why men who have the talent to be able to sing
Man,
don't
listen.
sing in bed.
You should.
It
I
don't
love
make no
that.
sense.
Yeah, you should. Add it into
That's like if you was
add
a
it into the
massage
foreplay.
therapist and you didn't give her a
Like,
massage.
what would I sing when, like,
I don't know.
You could just
Something
sing her
funny,
ear.
like
Yeah.
something cute.
Oh, so you could sing "How to Love" by Lil Wayne.
No, don't sing that. Don't listen to her.
right now. No. No.
That wasn't a good suggestion.
wasn't
what is
honest.
wrong with that? Was a terrible
That was a terrible
suggestion.
suggestion.
You're crazy.
And it's me hearing the tune in my head.
Right. No.
Just don't imagine.
She'll be like, you know what? I
But
don't know
if
if
you
this is
just
working.
bust out,
Exactly.
Yeah, you just bust out that
yeah.
All right,
lollipop.
so, okay, let's just say y'all was in bed together. It's your anniversary, 1 year. What song are you singing?
Oh.
I'm gonna hold it down and keep it
Okay,
peace to the morning.
that was too easy.
Yeah.
Not one of your songs.
Yeah.
What cover are you singing?
I don't
Come on,
know,
cover.
man.
Come
I
on,
don't
king
know.
of the cover.
I've dated
kinda-
a few guys that sang and or that had good voices that weren't even famous, and it's so nice to get like
Yeah, you gotta
just to have
use that.
in your ear.
Let me tell
It's
you.
nice.
I'm just giving you some advice right now,
That's what-
Armand. You
It's
can
nice.
sing, get in there, and
So y'all can't tell me I gotta sing. Y'all got what song?
No, just
No, you
something
tell
funny
us.
and
What
cute.
song?
just
Yeah.
don't sing Confessions.
Anything.
To find out what's something.
Right.
What's the
Look
song
at the whole
that you
vibe.
know
What's
hers that
what's
she...
this?
No, well,
What's this song by A Woman's Worth?
Oh man.
No, he needs
No.
some.
No,
I'm
you
a-
could. It'll
No.
be funny.
No, don't
When
do that.
He starts
Don't do
it.
that.
And then it's funny.
She'll be like, you okay?
What the fuck?
No, it
Be loud as hell. Then she gonna be like, man, listen, bro. Like
too
this ain't even
falsetto for him,
sexy
huh?
no more.
Okay,
Hilarious.
fine.
You probably do like, you know.
Nah,
I
you'll
know
think
you
of
wanna
something.
love, I know you want to.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
She vibe to that.
So
is her
vibe, you know,
life.
you can't
I
come
like
like,
that
you know,
one.
hot falsetto
So wait,
note. You
so
gotta be
even
playing.
like, okay, you're not singing in bed, but are y'all like making love to any of your music? Or like when you
Yeah,
play
yeah.
on when you put on the playlist, is
Yeah.
a couple of your bangers in the playlist?
Yeah,
Armand Spotify list.
Y'all know I got a couple songs. That
Right.
You can go ahead.
See?
You can go ahead and get
now
down
see
to
what
it.
you
Yeah.
do is when your playlist is playing and your shit come on, you just sing along.
Do y'all be like slow
Hit a
dancing
little
in the
hum.
house and
Or
stuff?
like when the song
Yeah.
finishes,
That's so
add a little
cute.
something.
Yeah,
Very cute.
I taught her. She didn't really know how to do like.
The Macarena?
Yeah, or she didn't know how to. I don't know if y'all know something called like a quinceañera.
Like quinceañeras.
Quinceañero.
So she didn't know
Yeah,
how to,
how
you
to-
know,
it's like
yeah. So I kind of taught her
ballroom
that
type.
So
ballroom,
cute.
yeah.
Oh,
So now she
I
know how
just
to
made
do
a
it.
noise.
all
I
one
love
too.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
when I was younger, I took a whole class and I had a quinceañera. Like,
So you would like the...
Yeah.
okay,
Wait, you
and chop
had
it on.
that?
yeah, I was in one.
He was in.
He was the guy.
So
random.
and a girl was turning 15, and
This
you
was in
were
Detroit?
in
It was
it.
Date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's cute.
Yeah,
Quinceañera.
I love
quinceañera.
it.
Yeah.
What is that? It's like, what is that, a 15th birthday?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
in
Almost
the
like a
Spanish
15.
culture, when you turn
Spanish,
15,
yeah.
it's like a whole like
I thought
princess
only girls had
theme.
had
No,
that.
he was the
He was the
that's
guy.
it.
He was
or,
her
Yeah.
or one
I
of the
don't know,
guys. Because
Did you-
it's a group. It's like, quinceañera is like a
Yeah.
316.
Exactly.
But
Right.
for Mexicans.
Okay.
Yeah, it could
other
be with
races do
Dominican.
it.
Yeah,
Y'all
Dominican.
do it.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
my
that's
people do
that
it. Yeah.
Just say
Like
Mexicans.
I think my little sister had a quinceañera.
Don't understand.
back.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, she probably like 20 something now.
How many siblings do you
I
have?
got a lot. I don't even want to count. I got
You
a
don't
lot.
even know?
No,
I got
your
a lot.
mom has what, 6?
My mom
But
had
all together, we're
me,
all the half brothers.
Trey, Love, Mia, Shania, Aaron, Ariana. 7.
7.
Okay.
And how old
Yeah.
was the baby? I remember when she was pregnant with the baby.
Yeah, like 2. Finna
right.
be
I
2,
said
yeah.
that. I said that because the baby is younger than your daughter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember
Auntie,
that.
yeah.
I remember when she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least that bloodline goes long.
Yeah.
you
So
So wait,
know?
what's the
That's
relationship
great.
then between your daughter and her daughter? They
Aunt and
are
niece.
aunt.
Yeah.
Niece.
Aunt
So-
and niece.
So
the niece is older than the aunt.
Yeah, I've seen that happen
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
That's
That's
actually in my
abnormal.
family. My grandfather got remarried, and my
Yeah.
uncle is younger than me. 'cause
That's
of that.
more common
Yeah,
these
see,
days
that's
than
crazy.
you would
Yeah,
think.
no,
But
even
yeah,
back in the days, that's not abnormal.
I know DC Young Fly is probably the youngest uncle in the world. Y'all heard about his family?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying like his family, his parents are like older.
Oh, okay.
And they keep
So
going.
yeah,
And
like
they
you
still
gotta.
having kids?
Well, they had him. I don't know if they had.
Oh, they were older when
they had him, because
Okay.
you know he's still a little bit younger compared to
Right.
his parents. So I'm thinking
Oh,
yo,
okay.
that family is probably like the
The dynamic of the ages
Yes.
and yeah, okay.
Because I be thinking like, yeah, my little, but they gon', I'm gonna have them three little Destiny Childs when they get of
Okay,
age,
period.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
You know-
5, 6, 7, 8.
You,
5,
Joe
6,
Jackson.
7.
Come on.
Legacy, stop doing
Yeah.
that. Turn around, baby girl. Let's sing.
I believe you. I believe you step on the
Yeah.
one. You step on the one
Three
now.
part.
Step on the one. Step on the one.
3-part harmony here.
Yeah.
You know.
Bloodline goes far.
Well,
I
listen,
love it.
good luck with all your meetings out here. I can't wait to see what ends up
Thank
happening
you.
Yes,
from
big
them.
business in
Yeah.
New
And
York.
FYI, it just feels good to know that everybody wants you, don't it?
Yeah, it feel great, man. It do feel
It's a
great.
wonderful
It
feeling.
happened. Yeah, it happened fast though.
That's
you know,
what
I'm not
happens.
even in the groove yet. You know, like I
You got
really
that's
honestly
why, that's why you got to stay ready. So you
Yeah,
get
you gotta
ready.
stay ready. You right.
You ready?
Yeah.
We
I'ma come
we
back
got
here.
trust in you. You ready?
Yeah,
the
for
strong
sure.
black
You
queen.
gonna
And you're
Yeah.
going to ask God, which of these labels?
Yeah, and you're working on God's
Yeah.
watch. You know, as long as you stay on God's watch, everything is gonna always
And it's
work
good
out.
you're in a
Right.
position where you can demand what you want. So it's
fact.
not
Yeah,
what they
that's a
offer you,
fact.
is what you want. And
That's
I
what I
think
want.
the most important thing is knowing what you want.
Right. Oh yeah, I know what I want.
Yeah.
Period. Clearly.
Y'all, yeah,
He
exactly.
already told us that.
Y'all, that's
Right.
what I'm trying to tell
So he
y'all,
gonna go
man.
in there and flip
a
over
man
a
gonna
bottle.
always know what he want.
Period.
Always.
So bringing promise rings back.
Yeah, promise
Yeah.
ring.
In the
Yeah,
open.
man. Get your girl some
No,
flowers.
I honestly think you started something.
This
Really?
is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Like,
he
they
brought
had
something
something
that
to
was.
Y'all remember
Listen.
the rings? It'd be two hearts together.
Uh-huh.
And then they would like
At first
engrave
they
your
laughed,
initials.
and
Yeah.
then they
That
copied.
shit was
Right.
lit.
You're
That's
setting
usually
a
how
good,
it happens.
you're
Yeah,
setting
that's
a
a
good
fact.
tone for this generation because,
Yes.
like,
Any
Absolutely.
woman who's in a 6-month-long relationship will be very grateful
To get a promise
to get
ring.
a promise
like, where's
I
my
appreciate
promise
And then he
ring?
gets a
Yeah.
wallet.
Right.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Look, babe, I bought you. It got your initials.
Initials.
It's
Well, Armand, thank you for
personalized.
coming back. This
Thank
time
y'all
you
so
were
much.
solo, but we
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yes,
And you know,
definitely.
you a friend to lip
I was
service
low.
always.
Solo.
Solo.
By yourself.
Oh shit! I'm thinking they said I was
Solo.
solo, like they couldn't
No.
hear me talk.
No.
I was solo.
Okay,
Solo this
solo.
time around.
Little
Next
moment,
time
okay.
around, we might can get Nay on the couch with you.
And you ain't gotta
Right.
flip
Yeah,
no
that would
bottle
be so
over
dope.
before you get out of here
Yeah.
or nothing
Right,
like
yeah,
that. We good.
We gonna hold
Right,
it
so
down.
we
Take
good.
your
I
joint.
can control
You good.
everything. We got my perfect.
All right, lip service.